are now listening to the Shovanist Pigs podcast, featuring thoughts and opinions about sports, music, women, politics, Chicago, and random chauvinistic shit. From the minds of Big Crown, Rollo, Shy Guy 705, and Old Man Logan. Kick back and listen.
Check that one right there, Ron. The level on that one there.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
You really not gonna say nothing?
Nigga.
We got questions for you, man. You gotta participate, man. You probably never be back after this.
He on his mall shit already.
This nigga, you bashful, nigga? Nigga, they can't really see you.
They can't see him.
Technically,
They see him anyway.
You can see it, nigga.
That's a wide scanning camera. Shit.
Camera, bro.
You already in the camera, so you might as well step up to the mic.
Might as well, man.
Yo, episode 58, Shovanist Pigs podcast, man. We short a member tonight, man. We don't know where this nigga at, man.
That nigga went AWOL.
Nigga went AWOL on us tonight, man. But hey, we live nonetheless.
What happened when you got an iPhone 4?
Right.
You gonna blame an iPhone?
Nigga, that motherfucker probably just gave up.
My money on Lil Rosie Perez. Threw that motherfucker.
Threw that shit against the wall on that nigga,
Yeah,
man.
Toss that nigga shit like Billy Hoyle.
I mean, he in the crib, in the corner and shit, listening to Devil in the Red Dress.
Alright, we live tonight, man. We got a guest, man, but he don't want to talk, man. This nigga over here hiding and shit. You know what I'm saying? Old friend of ours, man. Grew up together, man. But we'll get him on eventually, man. We'll get him on.
That shit like that nigga was Blue from the Temptations.
If we got any questions about elderly pussy, I think he'll get on. What was that noise?
That was me.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, man. So, wow. So what up, man? We got I want to ask you a question first, man. Tim, man.
Yo.
What's up with your Twitter, man?
What?
You got a thing going on with your Twitter, man, with this porn shit.
I told y'all I was gonna flood the porn. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was talking shit.
I went through this nigga shit. I'm like, God damn, man. Cinemax porn, man.
No, it's Triple X shit.
Yeah, which is weird because I thought y'all just said that you can get blocked for putting on certain pictures and shit.
Well, Twitter
That's
is different
Facebook.
than Facebook.
Twitter different.
This nigga got full-on pornography playing on his Twitter.
I guess Twitter, you can just Twitter don't have no filter with this shit. I never seen anybody.
Okay.
I never seen that you've been blocked or it goes against some type of fucking community standard shit on Twitter. Twitter don't give a fuck.
I put it to you like this: they got a challenge on Twitter called the Black China Challenge on there, and you got bitches in there slurping and gurping.
Literally
showing the shit.
Wow,
no problem.
Wow, you got a Twitter, man? You ain't got no Twitter, dude. You fuck with Twitter?
That nigga don't even talk. That nigga look like what's the nigga Hits from the Street and shit when he was in high.
Wow. So man, you like the DJ Yella of the Shovanist Pigs, man.
Hey, you know, go ahead, get it going. You know,
he got to do. I guess he do because this nigga was feeling himself this morning. He was just talking mad shit to us.
Hey, y'all, because y'all trash, man. Y'all ain't get no time.
He was talking shit to us like a motherfucker this morning.
Y'all ain't get no time.
It's been a crazy week.
I'm at work like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Like,
there wasn't nothing wrong, man. I was just fucking with y'all.
Man, do you ever do you want to get into porn? Not as far as starring, but I'm talking about like directing.
Nah, I just like looking at pretty bitches.
I got you.
Getting bust down, you know. If I can't bust them down.
So you like to look at them getting bust down?
I mean, I imagine it's me busting them down, you know, while I'm watching them. I mean, ain't that the object of porn?
Basically, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
porn
nowadays, well, you know.
Porn nowadays is so easy to get. It's not what it used to be. Like getting porn back in the day was actually like it was like success to actually get like a DVD, not DVD. It was like fucking cassette tape.
Yeah.
What age was you when you watched your first porn?
I had to at least be about 6 years old. Like I found the old tape.
Damn.
Yeah, my father. It was under some clothes in a drawer.
That shit had hella pubic head.
Nigga, it was a
Mad Bush. That nigga had Vanessa Del Rio.
No, it was, I forgot. Hold on, what's the chick name? I wish I knew her name by heart. It was the chick with the big titties. She was the black. She was a black porn actress. No, what was her name? Jenny Pepper. That was her name. Jenny Pepper. Yeah.
Jenny Pepper from Chicago.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You know her bio?
And Hayes told me that shit.
This nigga know her bio.
Jenny Pepper was that
Jenny
chick,
Pepper.
though.
Jenny Pepper from Chicago, Chi-Town.
When her birthday?
I don't know her birthday, nigga. You gotta ask Aunt that shit.
Wow.
I remember like me and her was like in grammar school, nigga. We used to come home And you know when porn used to be on TV, but you know they couldn't really fully block the porn out. It'd be like the little wavy lines and shit.
Yeah,
and
the pay-per-view porn.
Yeah.
Channel 67, I remember that shit.
And then to finally line up and you can see some titties.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
You be watching them sideways titties and shit.
Fucking your eyes up. That's why niggas wear glasses now.
But yeah, man, it's everywhere now, man. Shit, it's at the click. You know what I'm saying? I used to even like 10 years ago. Used to have you can save it. You know what I'm saying? You have it on a hard drive specifically. You have Cherokee versus Pinky or some shit. That's the porn that you saved and shit. What you showing them, man?
I'm showing them an example. Like, I'm gonna show you in a second. Like the Black China challenge.
That's on your second
Slurping
phone.
and Gurping, right?
These regular bitches?
It's a porn bitch, bro.
Oh.
Wow. God damn.
Getting busy.
Crazy as hell, man. But yeah, man.
Send me that link, nigga.
This nigga Hennessy and shit, man. You drinking dark liquor, man?
That's how you feel tonight, man?
I keep Black History Month going, baby.
Wow.
You want to get you a cup?
I'm good, bro.
Maybe that one night you drink my Hennessy.
Oh, I got a cup.
I can't drink. Dark liquor, man. You remember last time I drank that Hennessy, man?
He was at your grandmother's crib.
That shit had me fucked up, bro.
Nigga drank 4 sips of hen and
I drank the whole goddamn bottle, nigga. Before you realize, I'm like, God damn. Fuck that, man. But yeah, man, we here on the podcast, episode 58, man. Shout out to everybody that like, share, subscribe. As usual, write a review. We got a couple reviews. Shout out to the homie, Lobster Statue from Twitter. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
He sent us a dope review. You know what I'm saying? Once we get some merch and shit, we gonna send out some gear and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Is that what they call this shit? Because I noticed he said it's barbershop talk. So like I noticed they describe a lot of like podcasts that's like guys just chilling talking and shit. They call it barbershop talk.
Yeah, I mean because we pretty much don't really have a filter. You know what I'm saying? Barbershop, no filter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
None of that PC shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, yeah. I wanted to check out that fight tonight, man. Wilder is fighting tonight, man.
Yeah, I saw Deontay Wilder. Yeah.
I saw his interview on. He was on First Take. You know what I'm saying? And he's actually like the premier boxer as far as heavyweight. Because heavyweights ain't had no fight.
Nigga, I don't know any boxer other than Floyd Mayweather,
Dude,
Pacquiao.
You would like this dude. You would like literally like, wow. I would root for this dude. You know what I'm saying? He seemed like
he got some kind of underdog story or some shit.
He just he's like a nigga that's like a nigga. He's like, fuck that.
He's a nigga that's like a nigga.
Bro, he's like, dude. He's like, you hear him talk. He's like, man, I'm rooting for this dude. He's not like he's not.
Is he well spoken and articulated?
No. He's like a grimy like somebody who's like, damn. He's like he's like one of the people that you root for in general. Like in general, he's like an underdog. But he's so confident. The way he talks shit make you feel as though you want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Make you feel like you want to go in a ring with him and root behind him and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
See, you remember like on Facebook a few months ago where it showed the dude getting like knocked out from like fucking haymakers and shit. Mm-hmm. That's him.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So he fighting tonight. He really supposed to fight Anthony Joshua. He's supposed to be like the top heavyweight now, but he's from like he's from England somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Where the fuck you get all these other sports analytics from, nigga? You don't even should watch basketball,
nigga. But I watch. No, I keep up with what's going on. I know a little bit about what's going on in hockey too. I watch PTI, nigga. Shit,
that's literally the only show that you can watch that's going to talk about other shit
everything.
Other than basketball. And
I know,
football.
Right? PTI a little bit around the horn. You know what I'm saying?
I can't watch around the horn no more. It's not interesting.
You don't fuck with it?
I don't fuck with it, man. I stopped fucking with it once I saw what dude really looked like.
Who?
That nigga.
Reality?
No, I know we already know Tony Reality. The black dude that everybody would think is white.
Clinton Yates,
man.
That nappy ass hair.
First off, I've never seen him because I always hear him like when Bomani was doing the right time, he would always fill in for Bomani. So I had never seen Clinton Yates.
Wow.
For the first time, I'm listening. I was actually I think I was at Jesse crib or whatever, and he was listening. He was listening, looking at Around the Horn.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I hear the dude's voice. I'm like, oh shit, let me see what this. Like I've never seen him. This nigga was black.
Yeah.
You don't think Clinton Yates was white?
Yeah, he's
it made it. And I hate every time people do a podcast. He would always say, "If anybody gets at me in my mentions, I will get at you." Like he was like
see, I ain't never dug on him that deep. I just watched him on the TV and shit.
Yeah.
You be tweeting at him and shit?
No, I look here, man. I got a thing for the tweet on the celebrity side, nigga. Like if you got a blue check by your name, I'm only giving you a week of follow. If you don't follow me back, I gotta unfollow you, nigga.
And how's that going?
I ain't got no blue checks. I had one. I think Chance the Rapper or some shit.
He was following you, and then he stopped following?
Well, I think he still follows me.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying, like...
He probably follow everybody from Chicago, man. That's a standard follow. You know
that's fucked up, man. It was cool, though, but still, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you have the blue check, and I hate when I see, like, a nigga with like, Skip Bayless. This nigga has, like, he follows 0 people, but he got all these followers. Like, I want you to care about my opinions, but I don't give a shit about yours.
They probably look at it like, damn, if you don't got a blue check, they're not going to have as much as, like, Ubers to follow you neither. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, I guess. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What you got to do to get a blue check? Just have some type of fucking...
I don't know.
Just have some
I
type
thought
of
all you had to do was do some kind of application for it to try to get a blue check.
Man,
I know it's something like that on Twitter. I don't know how it is on all the other
You got to have some type of celebrity to get a blue check.
I say Chief Keef ain't doing no fucking application. I think listen to that nigga new album today. I'm convinced.
Break it down.
I'm convinced the nigga can't read.
It's an album or mixtape?
That shit was something. It's on iTunes. It's new. It's under when you go to like iTunes. You go to available for new. They give you everything that came out that week.
Okay.
I listened to that shit.
Yeah.
Utter ridiculous.
Well, it sound like his typical shit.
Like let's just veer onto that thing what Peter Rosenberg was talking about. And what did he like? I sent it to you. I got it off your Twitter.
Okay. Well, it was Ebro. So
it was Ebro. No, it was Peter.
Oh, Peter Rosenberg. Okay,
Peter Rosenberg.
Older hip hop fans need to stop hating every single lil or young that comes along. This is not for us. Just like ODB wasn't for Curtis Blow fans, it continues to grow and evolve. Roll with it, or just listen to your '90s playlist and shut up.
So the thing that stuck out to me when I read that was the word evolve. Mm-hmm. Evolve means to get better.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck is that? Like Curtis Blow, and then he mentions this ODB. So ODB clearly is a step up from Curtis Blow.
But really, is he though? We're talking about lyrically. Is he really a step up from Curtis? Curtis Blow wasn't whack.
He wasn't whack, but it's better, right?
Yeah. Okay.
You would consider it better. You would think that the production value.
Yeah, I would listen to an ODB before I listen to.
I don't know any Curtis Blow song besides That's the Breaks. That's in that Christmas song.
Yeah, the Christmas song.
Yeah.
Other than that, for him to be the person that he was,
yeah,
niggas don't know no Curtis Blow songs.
Yeah, but he's still a legend though.
He's a legend, but clearly we keep throwing that fucking word around too.
What make him a legend though? We just respecting him because he was like one of the pioneers.
He's a pioneer.
That's it though. Like no classic albums.
I don't even know the title of any Curtis Blow album.
I guess because at that time anybody that came out and it brought out something different, they instantly made you a legend. You know what I'm saying? For some reason. Like, okay, I agree with this notion that, you know what I'm saying, that it really, like, at a certain age, certain music is going to resonate with you better than older music because you come from a different era. Mm-hmm. I agree with that, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just recently getting out of that phase of instantly judging all the littles and youngs and putting it in one box. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because I instantly can do that because I unfortunately, I have a kind of snobbish view of hip-hop. Because of the hip hop I grew up in, and I realize that that's not fair to instantly say that okay, this new hip hop is instantly whack because I can.
It is though, nigga.
But I can listen to a Future song. Certain Future songs I like.
Like I think Future makes really good mood music. I mean, like you probably can't listen to Future while you're at work because you different. I don't know how much Future you listen to, but like Future is something you listen to when you about to go out.
Okay. Like I listen to
getting ready to go somewhere.
Yeah, like if you about to just be at work, I can't listen to Future.
Mm-hmm. Like okay, out of all of us, I think Tim may be the one that who veers far left when it comes to music. I think out of all of us, you're the ones who really will listen to a Lil Pump. You know a Lil Pump?
No, I ain't listening to none of his shit.
Him
or Tekashi. No. I know who they are. I ain't. Well, Lil Pump got that with Gucci Gang song. I heard that before. But.
That's more than I even know about the motherfucker. I just know that hey, apparently he's one of the newest hot rappers now.
Yeah, they doing crazy numbers on them streams too.
Yeah,
crazy numbers.
Like I just was looking up the nigga Tekashi 6ix9ine the other day because I didn't know the difference between him and Lil Pump. Because I just know they got like colorful shit to their face.
Yeah,
he got a big ass 6ix9ine on his fucking face. I don't know what the fuck that means.
I guess it just said just like what's the other motherfucking name? There's a lot of motherfuckers that got that shit tattooed on them. That you know. But
this dude literally has like a big ass 6 and a 9. Like this shit is covering like half of his forehead. Yeah. So, and he's supposed to be a blood in New York too. So I'm like this shit is kind of crazy.
It was weird because then when you do a little, I kept digging because I was curious to know like why he had to check in.
Yeah.
I didn't understand, like, he had to check in. Clearly, y'all explained this check-in and shit to me about a year ago. You know what this check-in shit is? Which is weird. Like, what constitutes checking in?
Paying some bread.
This nigga Jesse said I'm a snob. Hey, call this number, Jesse. Call it. Anybody call this number right now.
Just type the number in.
Type the number in. Call.
You can type the number in.
Yeah, he's telling you to do it on Facebook.
Yo, Jesse,
That's just a way of saying, yeah, y'all give us some bread for protection while y'all here in the city. That's basically what that's code for.
But is this only for niggas who's supposed to be gang affiliated?
I guess.
No.
It's supposed to be about their life that make that kind of music.
So
I mean,
does Tory Lanez got to check in?
I don't think Tory big enough to have to check in. Like,
Tekashi 6ix9ine had to check in, and he ain't big enough.
Well, he huge right now, so that's why they trying to make him check in.
Money, you come to a city, you gotta kind of show your courtesy to come into that city to make bread.
Why?
That's
why.
It's
why is that like gotta be like a negative? It's like a negative connotation for like the black community. I'm sure, motherfucking, when Justin Timberlake about to drop a new album, he ain't gotta go check in.
Well, that's the thing, though. It's different. Hip hop has that certain type of rule.
Yeah.
Other forms of music don't have that rule where you can just go to any city and fucking
do what you do.
What you do. But in hip hop, you do gotta kind of, if you come into the city, you gotta like. Just like Chicago, JoJo Capone, like I said before, don't say shit about JoJo Capone because he really does have like you gotta kind of check in. I'm not saying I know this for sure, but I know that he's one of the Chicago people that get shit done. Like, okay, put it like this: if you got a problem in the city, he knows so many people where he can squash that problem, and that's how you check in. You know what I'm saying, right? You got to kind of break bread for that protection. Like, oh, he fuck with JoJo.
So you got to take these niggas to Papa Do's.
Not necessarily. You got to,
You got to take these niggas to Cooper Hall.
You just get them the bread.
You got to go to. Why do I got to pay you to come rap?
You probably got to come to the hood.
Sure you pay him.
You probably got to come to the hood. You probably got to hang out. Probably got to take pictures.
I ain't got to hang out with you niggas.
All right, man.
I give you a prime example. Remember that big ass G Unit chain they had when G Unit was like killing it, and Young Buck 50 had it on at first. Then Young Buck had it on. Then they came to Chicago. Some nigga yoked that shit. So I don't know if it was JoJo Capone exactly, but it was some nigga in the city, some cat and some heavy. Man, I got the chain back. You got to give me X amount of dollars if you want it back.
Yeah.
So if they had paid, somebody already, it would have been known through the land that, hey, don't fuck with them, leave them alone. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that would have been their protection. They'd have been good whenever they was out with their big ass chain. Yeah. Just like when Young Berg went out there with that Optimus Prime chain and got that shit yoked in fucking Detroit. He didn't check in with nobody, so they took that motherfucker.
Yeah, what's the nigga in New York Detroit name? Got a Lil Tootie or something?
Trick.
Oh, no, I called nigga Lil Tootie.
Lil Tootie. What that? How you get
Trick? He didn't trick. He did not mean that.
You always running from these niggas, G.
Bro, it's like
I ain't running from nobody. I'm just saying, we on internet radio now. Niggas can hear this shit.
Nigga, you ain't going to Detroit. Ain't shit in Detroit.
Who? We might have to go to Detroit one time.
I ain't never going to Detroit.
Why wouldn't you go to Detroit? If they send you some, hey, y'all come make an appearance, we're gonna give y'all X amount of dollars. You ain't going?
Ain't shit in Detroit.
Nigga,
that's like saying you going to Indiana.
I go to Indiana if they gonna give me some money. I ain't going on my own.
Literally. Only thing I know about Detroit is the Pistons, the Lions, the Tigers, and that big ass fist.
And the OCP.
Detroit is still a city, though. You know what I'm saying? They got shit. Like, look, Chicago's so segregated. It's like, Chicago, you can go downtown and various shit, but Chicago is so segregated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What the fuck they got to do with me going to Detroit?
Detroit is still a city. You know what I'm saying? They have certain shit in Detroit. They have attractions. You know what I'm saying?
Detroit on the come up too, man. You got a lot of people investing in
Motown. You could go to Barry Gordy's crib and that big ass fist.
Hitsville.
With maybe a Ford museum, nigga.
Ford museum.
See some Mustangs. What the fuck is that in Detroit? You go to Detroit to get to Canada.
Shit. Detroit got a rich history, man.
Yeah, in the 60s.
Wow. But yeah, man, I mean, shit. We straight off the hip hop topic.
Are we going straight off hip hop? We want to kick it with this Rick Ross shit?
No, we talk about that, but I still want to talk about the hip hop shit because it's like, shit. I mean, is anybody in today's hip hop have the type of, let's say talent that you could say like, okay, when Nas and, in early 90s or mid 90s, you know what I'm saying, right? People like older heads was like, damn, you know what I'm saying, right? That hip hop is not what it used to be. Is anybody on that level? I know Kendrick and J. Cole, obviously.
I think Wale still has the potential.
Yeah.
Clearly, you just said J. Cole, Kendrick. Jay Electronica, if he ever made some shit.
And take that nigga out the list. He ain't putting shit out.
Big Crit.
Yeah.
So that fucking Currency. It's still niggas who can still flow and make a complete album. Like I do appreciate an album that's not all just lyrics and hip hop. Like you can make like how albums would be back in the day when Big made an album. It was some street shit. It was some club shit. It was sometimes even some goofy shit with like player haters.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't made to be taken seriously. But somehow he pulled it off. And you would always get that with the albums back in the day.
Yeah. But now it's like, okay, we was talking in the car, like, okay, Cardi B got single in the world was been well over almost a year and no album in sight. It's like the motherfuckers even want an album, they just know that Cardi B hot.
But I see why. Like if you were, I don't know what label she's probably signed to.
She signed to Atlantic.
But look at it like this: we money off this one single. We want to keep her hot. She probably ain't got 12 songs in her, but nobody buys albums anymore.
Right?
You don't buy shit. You just stream, and off the streams, she's getting money. You're able to go and perform that one song and get a bag.
Well, that's the whole thing. Okay, based on that, now you say all that. Like, okay, now what would make an artist like these Littles and Youngs? If they know that that's the way, hey, I'm gonna get paid, and that's the end result, everybody just want to do shit to get paid. What will possess them to fucking come out with a full body project? I mean, I put it like this: why would you have to work hard to get something where you can do it for easy now?
It's true, but if you put some effort in it, like I was listening, I was at work and I was just chilling, so I went through the whole Kanye West catalog at work. And I was like, in the beginning, when you listen to the skits and shit, that shit was cool back in the day when this nigga had like skits, and the skits played a role in the song, and the songs played a role into making a complete album. I think the last person to do that
Kendrick
was
is
Kendrick.
doing that now.
He did it on Get Kid, Mad City.
He do that with every album now. Because even with Damn, it still told. It went into. It wasn't like skit wise, but it was still more of a cohesive album.
I like that. I like a good cohesive album. I think that I miss projects like that. Yeah. Projects that you want to see a video for.
I got you. So I guess, hey, shit. I mean, we just gonna have to take what we gonna get, to be honest with you, because technology has changed music so much to the point where it's like, why? Just like I say, why even take 8 months to do a album? You know what I'm saying? Where you can just put out a single and make your money. That's all they gonna run to anyway. I think I'm pretty sure that's what I would have done if I was their age. If I was 22 and I look at damn, all I need is a hot single, I would just work for the hot single. Like you have, you still got, like recently, Fonte dropped the album. And if you know Fonte, it's like he is like one of the best rappers, but a lot of people don't know who he is.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I'm saying, because of what he does. He drops a project. He drops a project. He don't just drop singles. Like he don't have a single on his current album, but his album is like dope. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So,
and them type of artists like Fonte, they live and die by performing. Like that's where they get their bread and butter from. Like,
but you still want a single. Like I think Little Brother only had one single.
I mean, I'm sure he would love to have that kind of opportunity,
I
but
mean, like a crossover hit.
Yeah, but that come far in between. I mean,
but you can make it.
Like he was saying with Cardi, Atlantic, they gonna push that single to the max because it's selling, it's bubbling, whatever have you. That last single she put out, Cartier, Body Air, whatever that shit was, that shit went gold already. She can tour off of them singles, get the bag like you said, and go get endorsements. And that's really how these artists getting money now. They're not getting no real money off of these albums anymore. Like whatever money that album do accumulate, the label swallowing that. So they got to go out here, tour, do appearances, you know what I'm saying, and endorsements and shit to really get their money. They ain't getting money no other, from off of the album like that, unless you are a Kendrick or J. Cole or somebody like that who gonna do like numbers when that joint come out.
Yeah. So I feel you on that, man. I feel you, hey, but shit. I mean, like, okay, what song I listened to recently? It was who was that?
It's got a passcode.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me ask him what the code is.
Yeah,
but is it on the paper?
I just showed the number. But I'm more open to it now. I mean, it's not that I haven't really heard nothing like I can just knock and I like a lot. But you know what I'm saying? I can be more open. I'm more open to giving them a chance now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
1110.
What is it?
1110.
Okay. I'm not snob. I'm not as snobbish as I used to be. And I think that, you know what I'm saying, that will, you know, allow them, you know what I'm saying, to be a little bit more creative with, you know, the music that they making.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But speaking of the 50 and Ross situation, like, Ross still alive, right?
It's being reported he's still alive.
I'm pretty sure you did. Everybody would be talking about it.
Yeah.
But this motherfucker, man, I mean, what do y'all think it is, man? What y'all think happened to you? Y'all think he's still on that lane drinking that lane?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's what it is.
And who else know? Only the Lord know what else that nigga taking.
Yeah, and that shit leads to failures. So I guess they said he would have like some kidney problems and lungs and shit like that.
I was gonna say, I mean, that shit done. There's so many examples of that shit fucking up motherfuckers, but it's just like everything else. It's examples of motherfucking heroin fucking up motherfuckers. Niggas still, you know, shooting their shit. That's fucked up, man. I mean, well, 50 don't give a fuck. I guess, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like he got deeper beef with fucking Ross than Ja Rule. I ain't see him come this hard at nobody.
I guess because Ross was able to survive though. Like, you know, 50 was taking people out left and right, and Ross was like one people
Ross
he came
actually,
up. Yeah. And he was, you know, he was able to keep it going. Like, you know, he ended a lot of niggas like Ja Rule, but Ross still here.
Yeah.
But I think that the niggas that 50 usually in are usually in the same city as him, so he can kill their torch that way. Like Ross is not really in your area.
I don't really know what the beef is with him and Ross, but you know,
yeah,
he 50 a savage though, nigga, a whole savage.
How the fuck you just say I don't care about my... Well, shit, why did he take the post down after he posted the first shit?
I don't know. I guess he was, you know, getting so much, you know, or maybe somebody reported it, and then he went on ahead and put up the Ivan Drago shit.
Did y'all laugh?
The Drago shit, because I knew immediately what that meant when he put that up. If he dies, he dies. That's the first thing that came in my head. I'm like, this nigga savage.
I didn't think it was that serious when I first heard the Ross situation, but, you know, when I read that he was on life support, which motherfucker said wasn't true. That shit had me like, damn, this shit getting kind of serious.
Crazy, because usually I believe everything TMZ say.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't believe no motherfucking body. The TMZ said Michael Jackson was dead. I'm like, oh shit, that nigga dead, man. when that nigga Harvey pop up in front of the screen with the black dude with the dreads.
Yeah.
It's news, nigga.
That shit was crazy. But you know, shit down. I don't know. Maybe that's like back in the day where, you know, they say them cats, like Ray said, he needed that shit to, you know, get his juices flowing to make his music and shit. Like maybe it's something like that.
On the non-musical side though, that nigga 50 is not. He has no humanitarian. He's he's not humane.
Like
you would not.
You would
if
have.
Someone had a fucking. They said like if 50 get the same report that we're getting, and it says that he's been rushed to the hospital, he was found unresponsive, he's on life support. 50 cracking jokes.
Yeah.
50 put up a fucking picture of Ivan Drago.
Savage.
No caption needed, nigga. Because that nigga only had one line in the entire fucking movie. If he dies, he dies.
You don't think that is going to cause...
Now, let's say Ross pulls through.
What you think going to happen now?
You gotta call, he gotta make that. That's gonna be like a legit, a new hip hop beef. Like it was already a hip hop beef, but Ross never really responded to this nigga. That's what made he didn't feed into the 50 shit.
Yeah. But some people say it's karma because the real Rick Ross sued, you know, Rick Ross for, you know, stealing his name, his identity, all that. Because I watched a documentary on Netflix and it's like, damn, he really does have a legit case.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For what happened. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like it's karma, but shit, who knows?
Did he win the lawsuit?
No, Ross actually lost the lawsuit. You know, well, the real Rick Ross actually lost that lawsuit. I guess, I don't know how. It's like, it's obvious.
But the bad part about that is like, this nigga was in jail for a long time. He clearly probably didn't have the money when he got home. And it's like MC Gusto, nigga. It's literally CB4. You stole this nigga's identity.
You just said it, man. The money wasn't long enough. You know what I'm saying? Ross got a better, you know, legal representation. And,
no, not even that though. He
told him get the fuck out of here with that.
You remember how?
You got somebody calling in?
Yo, who this? It's Jesse.
Yo, what's good?
Yo, what up?
What's good? What's happening, bro?
Shit, man. I can't complain, just at the gig, listening to y'all podcast as usual.
What was you saying, man? You talking about the being a snob, man?
Oh, well, they say you actually are a hip-hop snob, but it's okay. because you earn the right to be that. Like, you're a legit aficionado, a legit historian. Like, you know more about music than niggas who can actually play instruments.
I got you.
If you want to be a snob, that's okay.
I got you. So yo, do you listen to these youngs and littles? The what's out new now?
Every now and then, when I'm trying to keep over my little sisters or whatever, the last song I was into was Meek Mill. Like, I was in the Meek Mill for a second. Like, I was trying to give it a shot. And it would get me a little hyped up if I was in a party at the club or something or whatever. But nothing that's getting played in my car. I only listen to V103, so I don't even know what new should be coming out to begin with.
Nigga, you about to kill half of our viewership.
V103.
This nigga talking about V103.
Well, we is on the other side of 30, my brother. He ain't gonna kill our viewership.
But Jesse's on the other side of 30 in a different kind of way.
Explain that, please.
Because this nigga is literally, he's literally stuck in 1996.
Hey, that's a good year to be stuck in.
Hey, folks, the only...
More like 68 to 2004.
No,
damn, nigga.
Yo,
Jackie Wilson. You fucking around with Jackie Wilson, nigga.
This nigga like Lonely Teardrops and shit.
But for real though, that's what I fuck with too. All I've been listening to a lot lately is a lot of late 70s, early, late 60s shit. I fuck with a lot of this shit.
I think right now before he called into this.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all in here, like, trying to comfort me and shit. This nigga listens to the Beach Boys regularly.
That's dope shit, though. That Pet Sounds was a really good album. but you at work right now listening to Hall and Oates, nigga. And you not even listening to Sarah, nigga. You listening to motherfucking I Can't Go For That.
I'm listening to that, but I mean, like, I guess I got some old nigga ears.
Nigga, you listen to the Battle of the Bands, nigga.
What's wrong with the Battle of the Bands, man?
I like Culture Club. I like Robin Palmer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got some old Negro ears, and it's like when you are of a certain era and you hear certain shit, you're looking for certain qualities.
Mm-hmm.
And like when you don't get it, you be like, what the fuck?
Alright.
I fuck with Bruno Mars, and the reason I fuck with Bruno Mars is because he sounds like the fucking top. He sounds like more than a time. So, even though he's new, he's still with some same ears listening to shit that you be familiar with.
So do you think that he is like, not to say he's a new Prince or Michael Jackson, but you think that he holds that baton right now?
Oh, absolutely. He's the greatest, he's the best current entertainer of this era. Like, I mean, he is legitimately, and everything goes to show you that, like, everything goes to show you, like, how we view music and the quality of music. Because, again, he is literally the time. He is literally more than the time. And more than the time wasn't the greatest of their era.
Yeah.
So you just kind of pick out shit, like, you listen to shit based on what your ears tell you, right? So it's not necessarily to put down the reels and the young rappers. That shit just don't resonate with you.
Yeah.
Alright, you sound like Peter Rosenberg, nigga.
He breaking it down.
Yeah, he is. All right, so let me ask you this, Jesse. Since you say he kind of reminds you of the time, what if my man come out and say, okay, this is a case of this guy jacking my style? Do you think he should get him some bread?
I don't know. You know, again, it's about preference. You know, like you know, like I hate to like equate this to like sports, but like we have like things, and I know Ronald used the word evolution earlier. How things get better. Like, and what happens is that three things hold you back. What you used to, nostalgia, and holding on to being young. Like, because those go, if you feel like that's your era of greatness, and you always trying to revert back to what the fuck it is that made you cool.
So do you think that we need to give the new music more of a chance and be more open minded to it, or you think that it's trash? Rollo just think it's trash.
I think it's trash too, but in y'all's profession doing what y'all doing right now, it is absolutely fucking, I was bored on with this one, but it's imperative that y'all give it a chance. Like y'all can't be me. Right? Like y'all can't just decide to throw this shit in the garbage. Your profession being current depends on it. Like the Shovanist page depends on current events. Like keeping up with a 24-hour news cycle. Like you just can't be stuck in your era. You gotta have something for everybody. I can do that because I'm a garbage man. But you can't fucking do that doing your radio show. You gotta be able to, you know, to communicate with vast audiences.
There you go.
Because old niggas want to be new niggas too. You see these motherfuckers know they need to be somewhere second, and they do little bitch, you can fuck with me, nigga be sexy.
Wow.
So y'all actually need to, and you know, and then you'll find like a gem in a stone for it. Like sometimes you'll find something and you'll be like, damn, this nigga actually can fucking rap. Now most of it is, and to be honest, like you don't even have to do it for that long because most of these niggas are literally one-hit wonders. So when the trash out,
Yeah,
exactly.
and that's all I was saying. Like Cardi B got single been out almost over a year, probably been over a year, but nobody is looking for an album. They just know that hey, she the hottest chick and she got the hottest song, and
Right.
she getting all this praise and respect as if, you know what I'm saying, right? She's just so great, but it's like damn. 9.5 times out of 10, you didn't even write the lyrics to the shit. You just performed lyrics somebody else wrote for you, and it became a hit. You know what I'm saying, right? But yeah.
But you just ride it. Like if you think about music in general, like everybody has a short shelf life. Like you know, like they the one fucking busy. Like everybody literally has a short shelf life, and they ride they single or they ride they one album until it's no longer until the club don't go crazy no more. Until the little chick stops, until the girl stops Snapchatting your song in the video, then it'll be over. But for right now, she's riding no way.
Yeah, she's literally Johnny Kemp right now, nigga. She Johnny Kemp, nigga. She was what's my name? My nigga Gregory Abbott, nigga.
Gregory Abbott.
She right now with the Gregory Abbott act right now, nigga.
Hey man, before we let you go, man.
You read my mind, nigga. I want to shake you down.
Well, look, before we let you go, man. While we speaking of trash, man, the Cleveland Cavaliers just lost 126 to 117 to the Denver Nuggets, man. What's up with your Cavs, bro?
Oh man.
What's up with your boy? What's up with your Cavs?
They not my Cavs.
They not your Cavs.
No, I'm a LeBron James fan. I'm a Bulls fan first and foremost, but I'm a LeBron James fan. And I think I'm mostly a LeBron James fan because all you motherfuckers hate him.
Like, I respect LeBron, like, you know, even though the whole Jordan argument is what I don't go to. Like, I ended at the Jordan. But overall, LeBron is... Go ahead.
But that's exactly my point. When you decide, listen, when you, and this goes back to the rap too, it's like when you literally decide that there's no room for nuance, there's no room for critical thinking or objectivity. Like basically, all we gonna do is say this is what it is and consider us ever changing. Then we can't have a real discussion. Cause your mind already made the fuck up, no matter what they do.
So you saying he's a hip hop and NBA bigot? He's Archie Bunker of hip hop in the NBA because he can't go like me personally.
Let me put it this way. Will somebody could put on a 5-night album that might rival
Blueprint?
that might rival Reasonable Doubt.
Okay.
Right? But I'll never fucking know it because I'm not willing. It takes somebody gonna have to play it for me in the car, and then I'm gonna have to hear it, and then I'm gonna have to be like, all right, I'm with that now. Same thing with basketball. Michael Jordan was our era. Like, we remember 96. That's when we were cool. That's when life is starting to us. And life ain't the world's oyster to us no fucking more. We pretty much know who we gonna be. We know we ain't gonna be rich no more. We know we ain't gonna be a rock star. We know we gonna be fat.
Nigga, you sound like Denzel in Fences, nigga.
he a garbage man. He out there slanging the garbage shows. Yeah, he is like Denzel on Fences, man.
More like rock, nigga. What Illinois? What Illinois at, nigga? Nigga, what Illinois at, nigga?
We already fucking know. Now, if you were to actually, it takes, because that shit hard. Like, actually critical thinking about some shit, that shit hard. It's just easy to say, fuck that shit. I don't want to fuck with it.
Jesse.
The hard shit is actually thinking.
Hey, Jesse. I'm sitting here thinking, like, fuck the analytics, nigga. You are literally rock, nigga. You done went bald.
You're stupid.
Your daddy got the same haircut that Rock Daddy had.
Damn. Hey yo, man, why you out there, man? Hey yo, do you ever, like, while you doing your job, do you ever see something that you want to keep? That you want to keep? Like, damn, I'm gonna take this to the crib.
Oh yeah. I'm going to the storm away all the basket. And so I make all my nieces Easter baskets every year. I got the Easter basket, I got the basket, and make Easter baskets.
You giving them the garbage, man. That's crazy. He said, "Yeah." All right, man. We appreciate you calling.
Hey,
man.
Jesse, thanks for calling, bro.
You make very valid points, man. You right on keeping, everything,
So, wait, before you go, Jesse, is it defend the land next season, or he gonna be gone?
No, nigga, I'm just grateful for this show because I know you niggas. Like, I know y'all personally. So, like, I'm just grateful to see this shit expanded. And I think in the next 5 years, it's going to be the biggest shit in the world in America.
Hey.
Appreciate you, man. Go back to your job, man. I want to keep you away, man, from slanging the garbage, bro.
Be easy, bro.
Yeah. So, yeah, man.
That was Shovanist Pigs first right there, nigga.
Yeah, it was, man.
It was not first call in, but it was like the first official call in with like a radio.
With the setup.
Yeah.
What we got on the comments over there, man? What's the comments looking like?
Well, we have to relog in, man, because some reason the stream had broke. So right now it's like a new stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So, but yeah, man. Something else I want to talk about, man, while we here, man. I was like, because I was listening to another show, and it was like, man, like, okay, how many? Like, do you trust people, or do you? Or do you accept somebody? Like, okay, do you like literally put all your trust in somebody, or do you accept what they give you? You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, that's ill kind of thinking of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, like, okay, I trust my mother and my family, but is it more or less you're accepting of them as opposed to it being just full on trust? Like,
I don't understand the fucking question.
Like, okay, are you, all right, somebody like everybody got somebody in their family who they necessarily accept who they are, but you don't necessarily trust them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's like, okay, do you have like who is it in your life that you fully trust and like, okay, you have no doubt you will give all, you just be fully vulnerable to. You know what I'm saying? Overall,
I ain't vulnerable to nobody.
Like nobody?
I'm just like I keep my thoughts to myself.
So you don't got nobody you like express them thoughts to?
Like I talk to
like your innermost thoughts.
My innermost thoughts?
Yeah.
No, nigga, they're my thoughts, motherfucker.
But I'm saying though, like you supposed to have somebody you can expose yourself to a certain degree.
I talk to Mika.
But
right, so they go along with what he's saying. Are you accepting her, or are you talking?
Do you trust? Right. What's your definition of trust?
My definition of trust is the definition of trust. Nigga, I have my own personal definition of trust. I'm going with the book say.
But I
trust you to the point where I don't don't know, nigga. Like, what? I don't fully understand the question. Like you, nigga, I've known you for
So do you trust him or you just accepting him?
Almost 30 fucking years.
Like, so, okay,
yeah, I trust him. He's a very dependable person.
Okay, so there you go. That you getting what he's saying? Then.
But are you okay? But is it that you have an expectation of what you can trust me with overall? Like, not trust me with like something you giving me, but in general, do you have trust in me? Like, okay, damn.
Give me a situation, nigga. Don't just give me trust. Keep saying trust,
Okay,
nigga.
all right. Somebody in your family, you got somebody in your family who you know is iffy with certain shit, but you don't trust them with everything. You don't necessarily trust this motherfucker with, you know, signing over some shit too. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta like sign over like, damn, this is the person who's gonna take this if this happened to me. It's like it's certain people in your life that you will do that to, that give that trust to, and certain people you won't. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. But that's not necessarily trust. That's just like who's the most responsible. And that's depending on what you're leaving it. Like, okay, let's just say I do have a will or insurance, and God forbid it, I die, and I had to put someone in place to take care of shit for my daughter.
Yeah.
I would pick the person who's most reliable with
capable
kids.
of doing that.
Yes.
Okay. See, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, that because when you said to say that you don't really trust anybody.
I'm not saying I don't trust anybody. I'm saying like I do trust people unless you give me a reason not to trust you.
Okay, so do you believe in unconditional love? Because a lot of
I got love for everybody, nigga.
Unconditional
I'm showing love on the court today.
But there's an unconditional love. Like, okay, I was thinking about this.
You listen to High Five, nigga?
No.
I need an unconditional.
No, look.
Once in a...
I think that women tend to be able to love a man unconditionally quicker than a man is to a woman. I think a man will love a woman under certain conditions. That's not to sit there and say that, you know what I'm saying, you don't love her, but certain things have to be in place for you to be unconditional. Like, unconditional love is serious shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, you know, get sliced in the face or some shit. She ain't as beautiful no more.
Oh, so you want some more Music Soul Child shit, nigga?
I'm talking deep shit. Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
What's that song that nigga made?
What, Love, nigga?
No, not that song.
Not Love. That was off the other album. Don't Change.
Nigga, that's music.
Yeah, that was Don't Change, wasn't it?
When she was like in a car accident, her motherfucking legs didn't work no more.
Yeah,
that's
like,
as long as your love don't change.
Paralyzed, you gonna be like, you know, damn, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so yeah, okay, but like I wouldn't like leave.
You sure?
Yeah.
That's the way you talk.
The way I talk.
You used to be sitting there talk like, damn, when you 40, 50, nigga, it's time to fucking get rid of a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I never said that.
Last week you was saying that, you know what I'm saying? Damn, you can understand why Tisha Campbell, you know, shit got old.
You definitely said that last week.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
Don't know what this about me. This is like one of the moments where you had the Charlie Murphy and Dave Chappelle. I don't remember grinding my feet in Eddie Murphy's house.
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember grinding my feet.
But yeah, man.
I didn't say that though. Like I can see them getting tired of each other after so long. That shit can happen. But that still also goes back to the Chris Rock to me. It's like they ain't fucking. Because if they was fucking, you do less thinking. You do more sleeping. You have less of a wandering mind.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, that takes your mind off of like bills and shit. Like, so the stresses of that. Think about it. Like, I don't know how old their kids is.
All right, look, you gotta get on for this. Just for this one, man. I got a question for you, man. Just a couple minutes, you can go back. Are you ever,
ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah.
Arthur Pringle, man. This motherfucker.
There you go, friend of the show.
Hello. Show your face to the camera. Hello.
Point guard of the James Madison Monarchs back in the day, back in '94. But yeah, man, are you ever gonna get married, man? Well, I mean, what's your vision of marriage?
His vision ain't Mariah Carey's, nigga. His vision of love is not the same.
No nagging.
No nagging.
No nagging. No pettiness. Not too many women that don't do either or.
I got you. So do you feel as though, shit, alright, are you ever gonna, like, I know how you think. Not totally, but I know how you think, man. Do you feel as though...
We Taurus!
Alright, do you think
we
that...
don't play that shit.
Once again, here we go with
we don't
these
play
niggas.
that shit.
Here we go with these niggas and these signs.
Do you think...
No. Me and C, like me and C.
Yeah.
Like, certain other niggas, we ain't gonna say. We ain't gonna say, but like me and C be on a total different atmosphere.
All right, as we gotten older, like, do you feel as though I think ultimately at the end of the day, you fear that damn, am I gonna be cool with just this one pussy the rest of my life? I think that's ultimately the end result of what we're gonna deal with when we get in our 40s and 50s and shit. Do you feel as though you're gonna?
That dick don't work no more.
Nigga, I'm saying.
I'm just gonna say because you can't really base that off pussy, man. Like,
what you mean?
I mean,
You basing it off with basically. I think that's like my biggest thing is nagging.
Okay.
Like, I would hate, like I've had it in the past, and I'd hate for someone to like nag me.
Yeah.
I would rather you.
You can
cheat
nag
on
me.
The
You
nagging?
can nag me.
Nagging is.
But if you
the
bring
worst
Shirley over,
shit.
Sure.
you can nag me. But if you bring Shirley over, it's all right. It's a win-win.
First off, I'm tired of you with these old bitches, these old bitch names.
I'm just saying.
Older women know what they want, man. They don't play no games.
You ain't got no motherfucking LaShawns, nigga. Any bitch you got, Betty.
An older woman always teach you the game. Always.
Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing
Can't
wrong
learn the
with
game from no little bit.
You ain't
Okay.
fucking. He ain't fucking no Megans.
women. He ain't fucking
No,
no-
I wouldn't.
No Morgans.
I wouldn't.
What's the other new name you motherfuckers got?
I wouldn't.
Okay, so ultimately you saying
Have you ever fucked an Ann?
Yeah, that's an old name.
That's
I
an
know,
old
but
name.
have you ever fucked an Ann?
Yeah.
What's her name?
What's her name?
Because I know it was an Ann in it.
Orianne or some shit.
Yeah, some shit like
No,
that.
it was Ann.
Ann.
Regular
I
Ann.
don't mean no regular Ann. I mean
Betsy
like
Ann.
I mean some shit like.
Oh, like
Betsy
a
Ann.
Adam.
Yeah.
No.
Like your mama name. Your mama name Johnny May. She said like that's like a motherfucker that can sing.
All right, ultimately, what I would ask you is that are you ever gonna get to a
nigga.
point where
Give me your
you
Johnny
don't
girl.
you don't want variety? Are you gonna get to a point where you don't variety?
Of course.
At what point would that get to? Like, okay, will one woman cover all the bases that you feel as though, damn, that's it. I'm cool with what all she provides. I ain't gotta worry about all this extra shit. Or you feel as though, okay, as a man I'm just bred to have more than just one taste of ice cream.
It happened one day.
Okay. I mean that's the answer that I expect. That
I don't expect it from him though. I think this.
He
nigga,
said one day.
One day.
That could be 65. It could be 20 years.
This nigga will forever be rainbow ice cream.
You think so?
This nigga is the original Neapolitan.
Look, I know me personally.
I'm just laid back.
Look,
But no, I mean like when he just like used that I don't know what you want to call it. Not a statement, but you just like use like some
a general term.
not a general term. You just said it's a word for what I'm looking for. I can't think about it right now, but you used the term saying like he can't have one of something. Like you just said like you may be cool with like just vanilla ice cream for the rest of your fucking life. You may be cool with strawberry.
Yeah.
I might be cool with chocolate. This nigga will forever be Neapolitan.
He said one day though. I mean, give him a chance to. Okay,
But this is the thing.
This nigga is Neapolitan. I've known this nigga
So he taking a scoop from all three.
1996.
yeah,
This nigga has been Neapolitan
since 1996.
since 1996.
Hey man, sometimes it takes men to get to a point where hey, they life, hey, you know what, I'm ready now. It can just happen like that though.
Oh, bitches, he didn't fuck around.
How
Bitches, he
many-
never found one. That was like,
How many
goddamn.
men?
She
How
cool.
many men that was in shackles for no reason? Because the little bitch threw you some pussy, you in shackles? No. You're supposed to live your life.
Yeah, you really do supposed to, do what you
Live
do
your life.
and be who you gonna be. But
Oh, she's fun. Let me treat her like wifey. No. Treat her like the slut she is.
Oh shit!
She's not fucking wifey. This bitch is nice.
Oh, man, the
She's
rates
nice.
is going up around this
She's
motherfucker.
nice for the moment.
yeah,
I see them comments.
yeah, you gotta be real about it. It's
That's
like,
real shit.
That's the thing that killed me. With a lot of men, they just dive on in
They
without.
dive in. But women do it worse. Women,
Yeah, in
like,
general,
if
that's
you
true.
know you ain't shit, and you
Yeah.
like, this bitch tried to do this and do this, I had to tell her, no, I'm
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Like, bitch, you know I'm really ain't shit.
Yeah.
You really trying to treat me like, you know, like I'm
You
the
shit?
shit.
Yeah,
You gotta separate it.
I got you.
Gotta separate it. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Look, I got to the point personally, man, where it's like, okay, I'm bad at I'm bad at doing too much. I realized about myself, and I'm honest with myself, and I'm getting to a point where I'm able to look at that and say, you know what, I need to make the best decision for the long run, and I'm moving into a better place personally. I don't judge nobody else who don't.
You live by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, you're on the right path.
Yeah.
All these niggas out here that keep jumping into these females' cribs and doing all this type of shit, them little goofy motherfuckers that make it bad for us.
Yeah.
Keep being single until you're ready to do what the fuck you want to
And
do.
also, but the thing about with me is also I have somebody who hold me down though. I got something that I feel as though wow, you know what I'm saying, I probably never have from this extent. No, I'm talking about me personally.
No, this is where we at with this. You ever seen motherfucking what's that movie Martin was in with Bobby Brown?
Well, Thin Line.
Thin Line. You Bobby Brown. He that old nigga who's like Smitty. His name was Smitty.
Dude,
and Martin went to Smitty and he was like, yo, Smitty, you ever met somebody that made you want to yeah, Smitty, like, my old lady. You know what I'm saying? I was out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look and think about it. Like, Smitty owned a nightclub. He could have got pussy every night.
Yeah.
Just because Smitty owned the club that everybody wanted to go to. Smitty owned Chocolate City.
Yeah.
Right.
Smitty walk around like the man.
Yeah.
He like fucking a gold link nigga.
Yeah.
Smitty was the man.
Some money all around me. Feel like I'm the man.
But I also feel like, man, you know what I mean? The fact that I have somebody to hold me down, I feel like I need to really hold on to that.
And that's how I feel. Like that's
So what was
has a time in their life where a motherfucker hold them down.
Yeah.
Majority of the time, them bitches are crazy. So you gonna every time a motherfucker cares for you, you gotta hold them down.
everybody ain't crazy though.
It depends.
No. Every time a motherfucker hold you down, you.
But hold on, is it
Switch up your thought process.
But is it going to be perfect? But is it going to be perfect though? Because you have to give and take with anybody you deal with eventually.
And I think that like the more you can be yourself around someone,
Exactly.
is the person that you should be with.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you got to put on a mask
Yeah.
to be around that person and they
Yeah.
just be like they can't accept who you are.
Yeah.
Like you can't like I remember somebody I was with like she liked as much as I cursed. You curse too much. Motherfuckers, how I talk.
Yeah.
I heard that before.
Yeah.
And it's like if you gotta change things that are you, like
Yeah.
accept the person for who they are, nigga.
Exactly.
Yeah.
so if you can't be Eddie Murphy in Raw and you got to be Nutty Professor Eddie, you ain't
No,
right.
nigga, I like the situation I'm in right now. I get to be myself.
Exactly.
I'm not a different person. Like when we go around, like I mean, like you go around somebody who know you. Like this is one thing that was cool with like Janelle, Jesse's girlfriend and the fiance. She would be like, yo, she would pull me to the side sometimes and be like, Ronnie, you ain't yourself. Because she know I'm like, I'm a crazy nigga. I always talk. The same way I talk on here is how I talk.
Yeah.
But when I'm with somebody else, it was like you're not yourself.
Yeah.
You like that nigga with a Snickers. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't get the Snickers,
Yeah. Exactly.
and you can't be yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
Right now, I can be myself.
I was watching the episode of Family Guy, and I guess Quagmire got a woman. He got married. And he completely switched it up, and it was the exact same situation we was talking about. It was like completely like, who the fuck is this dude? And then women started coming around, and motherfucker was like, dude, you ain't really you. And he was fucking going through withdrawals to trying to get back to who he really is. Ultimately, at the end of the episode, he got back to who he really was. And it seemed like, you know what I'm saying, damn, that it was it's only right for you to do that. So I understand everything y'all saying. You know what I'm saying? Right?
How many
Be with
times
somebody.
how you looked at any one of us and was like, oh, that pussy got him like that. How many times you looked at it like that? How many
Not
times,
us.
How many times have you looked at it? I mean, I know y'all for years. So
Yeah.
how many times y'all looked at that shit was like, oh,
Yeah.
in a few months he gonna snap back.
I guess we all been there. I guess, you know what I'm saying, we've, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody's,
Yeah.
everybody go through this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes you go through it because you got to do it.
If you don't get married, like, you getting old, I'm getting old.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it for that. Like I wouldn't do it for those reasons. I wouldn't do it just cause. Like why?
might as
You,
well.
You're not gonna be happy if you gotta say might as well. It ain't gonna be good. It's like saying like,
What about if it ain't broke, don't fix it?
yeah, that's a good thing too. But
How
women
many
sometimes
how many people shack up that's not married?
Yeah.
See that in my job. Motherfuckers 30, 40 years,
Yeah.
common law.
Yeah.
Then that woman come in there and shut every fucking thing down.
Yeah.
Marriage could be just a piece of paper.
Marriage is just a piece of paper.
But hold on, certain women treat it like, hey, dog, this is a different. We at a different level now.
But
now see that's kind of my problem with marriage though.
Title.
That's kind of my problem. Yeah, it's all about a title.
And
like
it
shouldn't be that.
Yeah. What do you think marriage is?
It's like you said, it's a piece of paper. Like if y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all rocking together, y'all one, if you want to call it that ring don't mean shit.
And like the things that come along with marriage, I don't like for the most part. Like the whole thing, like really what marriage is, somebody who's going to pull the plug or not pull the plug. It's time for you to go. Like I don't want no, like, hey, don't hold on to me like that.
All right, get you out of here, huh?
Get me the fuck up out of here. And that's what I think marriage, like that's like something that fucks up marriage to me. I think that the family should be the person that's in charge of shit like that. Not because I got married to you. You get to pull the plug.
You get to pull the plug.
Remember when you did it in 84? Pull the plug. Pull the fucking plug.
She probably, I'm stinking ass gym shoes. I get a new young nigga.
Pull the plug.
But okay, is marriage even necessary? I mean,
this is another opinion I have about marriage. Like marriage is usually performed by what? Like who ordains this marriage?
It's a union under God.
Under God.
Air
Now,
quotations.
But nigga, if you don't go to church, how you practice some shit that you don't practice?
That's why I say, man,
it's a societal thing.
Is the big
society.
That's why I say it's the big wedding.
Big ass ring.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, a church, a preacher comes and performs a service that you paid him to do because they don't even fucking know you.
Yeah.
You don't even go to church, nigga.
Like when I get married, I'm not doing all that grandiose shit.
That's why I always ask women that though, like, is the big marriage necessary? If you really just love this person and want to be with this person genuinely, what's the problem with going to City Hall and just making it official?
Exactly.
City Hall.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to do all that other extra shit.
And they have a reception.
Yeah.
I can take you where you want to go for the honeymoon. We can do all that shit afterwards. But is the whole big thing to just say, "Hey, I'm married, niggas"? You know what I'm saying? Is that even necessary?
It ain't necessary, man.
Nigga got to rent that suit that hella nuts been in.
Raised right now.
Yeah. Now, this is
on titles.
It's a whole new different generation. Like okay,
they just want titles.
Like with
they
Facebook.
do everything for you to marry them, and then they do the whole opposite. Once you marry them.
Yeah.
That nigga sitting there dry. He died inside. This bitch was a freak.
Yeah.
Oh, she was this, she was that. Now it's only thing you hearing is "fuck you mean."
Yeah. Yeah. And we're gonna have somebody on the pod soon that can,
like, what the fuck you mean? Nigga, I don't want to go through that shit.
I was gonna say, I hope you do. Nigga, I don't know if you gonna do it now the way you talking, bro.
Oh man, I watch. I look about with some shit on Discovery.
They gonna be this thing gonna move to Utah and fucking marry 5 bitches.
Gonna take me 30 years for this fucking experiment I'm gonna do.
30 years.
30 years.
Documenting this shit now.
Right, you gotta start now.
I'm gonna do a book too. The book gonna be real.
I can see you have. He would do a good audio book because he can do the reading himself.
Yeah.
And he telling it out his voice.
This motherfucker did that.
No, it'd be like this. You gotta sit in like an author voice. I had these young bitches. Bitches.
Oh man. Well, man, that's what's up, man. Appreciate you coming on, man. Glad we able to get you on, man. You got interesting shit, man. You go through a lot of shit that you know what I mean.
You never covered your trust though. I didn't get your trust thing, nigga.
Me personally?
Like, what do you have? You have a trust issues, nigga?
I don't have trust issues, man. I mean, in general, because I'm kind of an asshole. I really don't give a fuck about a lot of shit. Mm-hmm. But I think that when it comes to trust and somebody who, you know what I'm saying, in general, you know what I'm saying, right? All I want is to be able to trust that you able to accept me. You know what I'm saying, right? Because I trust. I mean, I don't trust a lot of people, but I don't distrust a lot of people either because I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying, right?
I think that's how I am too.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really put people on a pedestal. Mm-hmm. Like, okay, because I tend to take care of things on my own. So it's like I don't want to have to fucking worry about, damn, if you're gonna do that, this or that for me. I enjoy it. Like I got somebody, you know what I'm saying, right, who really, you know what I'm saying, right, listen to me and kind of, you know, take steps in order to do things that, you know, make me feel like, wow, okay, damn, I didn't, you know, thank you, you know what I'm saying? She does a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, to have me really, like, you know, based on shit I even talk about, even on the podcast. She would listen to it, and she takes the fucking consideration and does shit. And that makes me, you know what I'm saying, open my heart up more to a certain degree.
And see, that's what I was going to ask you when you were saying you felt like you needed to slow down a little bit. Like, was it that you found somebody that kind of encompasses all that shit you looking for, or you just felt like you needed to slow down at this point in time?
It was like, man, it kind of like, I don't want to say save me, you know what I'm saying, right? But I know me, and I know that by me not giving a fuck, I could really, you know what I'm saying, take steps that could really put me in a situation. And that kind of made me like, you know, damn, is that meant to be? Like, damn, did this person come in to fucking stop me from going into this street? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's some weird shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's some real shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit that I'm realizing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay. I can dig it.
You know, but
you like evolving to a higher level now, nigga?
I guess. I mean, I guess I am. You know what I'm saying?
Tell you, man. Chain with the new bezel.
What the fuck is that?
Let's see right here.
Oh, this nigga playing Norman Conner.
You are.
This motherfucker, man.
This where you at right here with your shit, like?
Bro, that's a classic, man.
This where you at right now with your life?
That's a classic, bro.
That's that shit, man.
Let's see right here.
Hey.
I'm cool, man.
This nigga like the nigga on the Mummy.
Alright, man. Turn this shit out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, man, you trying to do the outro, man.
Hey.
Alright, like, share, subscribe. Shovanist Pigs Podcast. Shout out to Logik Radio. Shout out to everybody who like, share, subscribe again. Write reviews. Yeah,
check out boulevardave.net. I didn't put shit up this week because I ain't had time.
You put no porn up?
I don't put no porn on the blog. I'm trying to get a brother, you know what I'm saying, blocked. But yeah, check that out. 2018 Show and Prove, you know what I'm saying, playlist. Got some original music on there for some unsigned and indie artists. Check that out, though, if you're looking for some of that.
Yeah, all right, bro. We out.
Peace. We gonna do that. What you call this shit last week? I'm trying to remember all week. What you
Yo, this is Rollo. You can find me on Twitter at Broke Nigga Ron Chauvinist Pigs, and on Instagram on the Chauvinist Pigs.
What's up? This is Old Man Logan. Find me on IG at Old Man Logan 83. Find me on Twitter at Nomi Media Group. Believe that.
Catch me at Shy Guy 705, Twitter, IG, all the other good shit. Holla.
What up? This Big Crown right here. You can follow me on Twitter at Big Crown Music, Instagram at Chauvinist Pigs, Facebook at Ken Smith.